As much as I want Eid to come, I don't want Ramadan to end. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I know what you're gonna say. Ahmad, where's last week's video? Well, I apologize. I haven't been active on social media recently, but I'm active on Snapchat, so make sure you add me. Without further explanations, let's get right into the topic because it's really important. Our topic today is khushoo'. Having khushoo' in salah is really important. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, قَدْ أَفْلَحَ الْمُؤْمِنُونَ الَّذِينَ هُمْ فِي صَلَاتِهِمْ خَاشِعُونَ, which means successful are the believers who offer their salah with khushuu'. And he also described the prayer as إِنَّهَا لَكَبِيرَةٌ إِلَّا عَلَى الْخَاشِعِينَ, which means, and it's extremely hard except for those who have khushuu'. So if you're one of those who feel lazy when they want to pray, you have no khushuu' in salah, and you need this video, and I got your back. Because I know how you feel. I've gone through this, I know the cure, and I'll share it with you now. Please share this video. You know, whenever I pray without khushuu', I feel like this prayer is useless now. I feel like Allah's not gonna accept this prayer for me. So I gathered some information that I know, and hopefully this will help me and you to have khushuu' in salah if we applied it correctly. Now first of all, what does khushuu' mean? Khushuu' is an Arabic word that has a few meanings, and one of them is to be standing firmly, but that's physically. Now khushuu' in salah means to be fully submissive, humbled, and concentrated. And trust me, once you feel the pleasure of khushuu', prayer is gonna be your getaway. Whenever you feel depressed, stressed out, sad, you feel like, you know, I have to go pray now. It's gonna be my relaxation. It's gonna be my, my heroin. Now, most of Muslim parents teach their kid the last 3 surahs, and that's it. قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ الْفَلَقِ قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ النَّاسِ, and that's it. So you end up reciting the same 3 surahs over and over and over for the following 20 years, and you end up watching this video trying to figure out how to have khushuu'. Well, you're not gonna have khushuu' if you're reciting the same 3 surahs over and over and over, because you're reciting it subconsciously, which means you don't know what you're saying. Now, here's the key. Change up your surahs, memorize new surahs, and I'm not saying memorize like Surah al-Baqarah or Surah al-Nisa, the longest surahs in the Quran. No, memorize the last juz'ah. It's all like 3 verses, 5 verses, 10 verses, and that's easy to memorize. I mean, you memorize books in school on science and history, you can't memorize God's book. However, I know many of you don't speak Arabic and don't understand the Quranic Arabic, but please, read the translation, at least know what you're saying. Like, I feel bad for those who memorize the entire Quran and they don't understand a single word. They just memorize it by heart. Remember, khushuu' is in your heart, not your body. Now, if you're someone like me who can't go to the mosque every day because it's really far, pray at home, but isolate yourself from all these distractions like TV, and like your mom's cooking, and like your brother is like really annoying. Isolate yourself, remove all distractions. Remember, it's God's time. Okay, now most importantly, when you pray, take your time. We all know the story of the Prophet Muhammad when the man comes and prays in the mosque. Then he comes to the Prophet and says, Assalamu alaikum ya Rasulullah. The Prophet says, go back and pray, for he did not pray. So the man prays and comes back. Assalamu alaikum ya Rasulullah. The Prophet says, go back and pray, for you did not pray. So the man repeated salah 3 times and he was like, Ya Rasulullah, teach me how to pray. So the Prophet told him, when you stand for prayer, make wudu properly, then face the Qibla and say Allahu Akbar. Then recite what you know from the Quran and then bow with calmness till you feel at ease. Then rise from bowing till you stand straight. And then prostrate calmly and remain in prostration. And then raise your head and sit with calmness till you feel at ease. And then prostrate with calmness till you feel at ease. And then raise your head and sit with calmness till you feel at ease in the sitting position. And do likewise in all of your prayer. Alright, finally, pray your salah as if it was your last salah you're gonna pray ever. And it's not me saying this, it's the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. He said, remember death in your prayer. For the man who remembers death during his prayer is bound to pray properly. And pray the salah of a man who does not think that he'll pray any other prayer. It makes sense, right? Think about it. Imagine this is your last prayer ever. You're gonna pray perfectly, not just properly. Because to be honest, I can't even guarantee you living after watching this video. It's the truth. It's the reality. Right? Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. Assalamu alaikum.
Ready or not, death will come. You can't hide. The angels will find you and take you slowly.